Alright guys and girls, welcome back to another quick video. Sort of like an unboxing, but an unboxing without an unboxing. Kind of awkward, but anyway, I've already unboxed it because I thought it'd be easier because I wanted to test this out. Now, I bought this, when did I buy this? I can't remember, a couple of days coming back. The hard drive. What was that? What are we now? Sunday, so was that about Friday? No. Actually, I don't think we went out Friday. Was it Saturday? Might have been Saturday. Oh, no, it wasn't Saturday. So about Thursday, I think then. Yeah, about Thursday. Anyway, so I got this round about Thursday. Anyway, only a couple of days going back. Today is Sunday the 31st of December. Now, I've been saving up some of my Christmas money and stuff. And I needed a new hard drive anyway. So, got myself one of these Seagate expansion external desktop drives for your PC. So, technically works for Windows 10 compatible, Windows 8 compatible, Windows 7, super speed certified USB, so it's USB 3.0. So I presume they'll get some good speeds out of that. Comes with 2-year limited warranty as long as you don't take off the thing. Fully recyclable packaging as well. Didn't really get nothing much in there except for some cables, I think it was. You had like an American adapter. I believe this is an American adapter. It's a 2-pin adapter with it. So that'd be like, say, if I go away, say, to America or somewhere, or somewhere where they use these sort of things. But we actually, in the UK, we use a 3-pin plug, and if I can show you, is that the one? I don't know if that's the one or not, actually. No, that's not the one. Where the hell is it? It's just the one. No, actually, that one's the actual USB wire. So I'm going to just show you the wire before I show you the actual drive. So basically, it's like this, but with the 3 on it, 3 section. See if I can find it. Where is that? There we go. So this is the 3. This is the UK sort of European, I think, sort of adapter. So if you click this out like that, that comes off, and then you can just slide this one actually back in there. Oh, where is it? So if you click this one, so if I click that into like that, so you click that into there, and then to it clicks. Then that should be solid, and that won't come out. This is actually a 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz. I think the Americans are 60 hertz on it, and we're like UK. I think we're around about 50 hertz. I think something like that. But 50 to 60 hertz, pretty same. I think out of this one here, this is the 2 standard, so the Americans would know about that, or anyone who actually has a 2-pin plug. So I don't know if it's just Americans or if it's other places that do these sort of adapters right there. But they do those adapters. So this one is a certified power adapter, so that'll charge up your thing. And yes, guys and girls, yes, I'm just getting into it now, just for any of you out there. So we've got the actual hard drive there. So that is the main power bit. So that USB, that's kind of like the Ava Media capture card section that goes into my capture card, to be honest. Reminds me of it, actually. Let's have a look, see if it's the same size. Is that up there? Did I put my capture card up there? Got all my books up there, by the way, because I do read from time to time. Not a lot though. Capture card. Actually reminds me of my capture card thing. No, I can't find my I'll have to look at that in a bit. But anyway, this bit here, if I can focus that in a little bit. I don't know if that focuses in anymore. Anyway, this is like a sort of one of these, sort of like a mini sort of to big tiny little thing, USB port thing. So you plug that into that section there, on to the hard drive. So that just connect in there. Then your power sort of brick. Oh, that one's falling on the floor. I'll get that in a sec. This is a 4 terabyte, so this will have plenty of space to save a lot of videos, files. If you want to put documents on there. I've got this connected to my Xbox One at the moment. Not for games. I'm not installing games on this. I don't think it would be fast enough for games. I suppose you could, but the slow times, for loading times, it would still be slow. I would go for the Firecuda or Barracuda hard drives. They have like sort of performance, and also you can get the storage on there, so you can get more performance out of it and have a lot of storage. I think there's like hard drives now with like 10 terabytes, and I'm wow, a lot of money though. They're definitely a lot of money. This cost actually £109 from Argos. So this here is by Seagate, usually quite good companies, but because of sometimes the spindle ones, they do actually go a lot quicker on the hard drives. But if you turn these off, make sure you power down these properly and turn them off. Say if you've got them connected to a device, uninstall the device first, or uninstall this from your computer before you actually turn this off. Otherwise you can corrupt the files. So I've been doing that now because I've been reading up about it. They actually do recommend you to shut down these before you before you actually do turn off the device. Otherwise you can have corruption on it, and it can mess up the drive. And even though you've got a 2-year warranty on it, if anything goes on there, they just replace it and all that. But 2 years warranty, not too bad. I mean, you could probably have these for a couple of years. They could last a while. And there's a fan as well there, so that keeps it nice and cool. I think this is like a 5400 RPM. I'm not too sure on the thing. It's what's the model number? SR Don F2 is the model number. So expansion desktop drive, assembled in China, product of Thailand, hard disk drive. So this is Nemco, US. So it is like sort of made in America as well, but it's assembled in China. So yeah, anyway, so to power it up, you do need the power adapter, which I use the UK version. So this will be the UK version, because you can tell, because that's got a 3-pin plug on it. So, or the adapter on it is 3. I actually bought a toothbrush ages ago, electric one, and it only had a 2-pin. I had to go and get a shaving brush one, which was like sort of a 3-pin adapter for it, so it can change it to it, so I could actually do it from a 2 to a 3. So it's like a converter, which is a bit of a piss take, because I think most of the products like those are made in America but are actually ported to the UK, so you can't get the things. You could get the adapters, you could pick them up for like 50-60 pence from Tesco's, actually, where I got them from, which is a supermarket in the UK. Anyway, so for this one, so to power up, because what you do, this is actually connected to my USB port. So this is just a standard one. I wouldn't say this is a fast drive at all. I didn't really want it. Right, you could tell when they're USB 3.0s. Most likely they would be a blue USB, which means I think you could get up to like 6 gigabits a second. Depends on the upload and downloads, like the write speeds and the read speeds on it. But I found when I was copying a few files over yesterday, they can take a few seconds, or other files can take longer. It depends on the files. But I was actually doing a video editing on there yesterday, and to put it over to the other one, it took around about 20 minutes. And it was around about, I'd say, 12 to 14 gigabytes. So that's not too bad for 20 odd minutes. But I would probably do a little test at some point on how fast the writes and read speeds of the drive is on my computer, to put the files over so you guys and girls could get a test of how it is and how it feels and how it works. Anyway, so that's the USB 3.0 cable. Looks quite cool actually. It's just a standard, it's a super speed sort of cable. And where is that? I can't see. There we go. Up and close. You could tell these because they're usually super speed, which means these are compatible. Actually, I think they're backwards compatible with the 2.0 USB ports, and the 3.0s are backwards compatible as well. So they pretty much work pretty much the same. So yeah, not too bad. And anyway, this bit here, this is your power bit. So that'd be like sort of where you power up the hard drive. You can't use the hard drive without powering up first. With most hard drives, you could get USB ones where they power up from the USB only, which are like the really small, tiny sort of hard drives. So something like this, my passport. This is a 2 terabyte Ultra Passport hard drive. Nice thin one, actually pretty much the same. This is sort of a USB port on here. So if I show you here, this one actually fits in there just lovely. And this one is a Western Digital. Now this one here is your Seagate. So Seagates are a different company to Western Digital, obviously. Western Digital obviously makes really good hard drives. I haven't really tested much of the Seagate ones. I used to buy them back in the days, but they used to burn out quite a hell of a lot. But now that the technology is getting a little bit better, hopefully this... actually, I think I remember I used to have another hard drive, which I used to have. And I think that was like a 500 gigabyte external. And that was going back about 7-8 years now. And they used to be good, but then they got corrupted. I think it used to have like a little switch on it, so you could switch it on and off. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. This one's lasted me a while. And this one I'm using for my PlayStation 4. And this is like 2 terabyte, I believe. Yeah, 2 terabyte hard drive. And I bought this one, I think, for like 60, 70 quid at the time. But yeah, those do the job. And these ones, you don't need to power up. There's no power thing on it at all. On the side, on there, on there. And this one, this was just a standard one. What's the model number on this one? It doesn't tell you the model number on this one, but this is the My Passport Ultra Western Digital 2 terabyte blue edition. So this is the blue sort of edition there. So that's quite cool. But if you guys and girls enjoy these videos, do like, favourite, share, comment, subscribe, and all of that. And yeah, this one is a bit bigger. So this is chunkier, but I'm going to be using these just for, well, I've got a DVR built inside my Xbox One S, and it outputs at 1080p, which means I can connect that hard drive straight to my Xbox and use it as a sort of a media drive. So I can put all my videos, my files, videos and pictures and stuff on there, and then I can just play them. Apparently Kodi actually plays on the Xbox One now, which is like a sort of a media player. So I should be able to theoretically play some of the files on there from the hard drive So I could take that over to my PC, download the files onto my hard drive, and then or install them onto my hard drive, and then play them on the Xbox One. But I do need to get another one of these drives for installing games on, because this one, the Xbox One S, doesn't actually allow me to install games onto the hard drive at the same time as actually putting video files on there. But this cost me around about 110 quid from Argos. This is an Argos version. Now, I'm a bit sceptical sometimes with Argos, but because I'm only needing it not for performance wise, I don't really want it for performance, but if I can get any performance out of it, similar to USB 3.0, and it's up to like 6 gigabytes a second or 6 gigabits a second for speeds, I think that would probably be quite cool. I mean, some files, when you install them onto it, they're going to be faster. But I've noticed when I was playing them the other day, and I was playing playback of files on there, whilst it's being on there, they don't seem to load up as quick at all. So you kind of get those little sort of skips between the videos. I think it's performance-wise is not there, but it'd be good for 4K videos that I upload or actually make on my YouTube, and then put them onto my videos. But what I'm going to be doing as well, some of my videos from my YouTube, like here I'm doing now, I'm going to be putting on to the hard drive here, so I'm backing them all up. So if anything goes wrong with my YouTube at some point, then I can actually still have these and then upload them onto another channel, so you guys and girls can know if any of my files are on there. But anyway, hopefully this helps a little bit, like with the unboxing. But yeah, this is the main box. This is what the colour of the box looks like. So it's got like sort of orangey sort of coloured side there. And then we've got 4 terabytes. I think they do them in 2 terabytes, and there's a sort of 6 to 8 terabytes I've seen. But for what the price I get for it, for 4 terabytes, that is astonishing, guys and girls. So yeah, anyway, hopefully this has been a good video for unboxing. Cheers all for watching, guys, girls. Catch you all there, stay safe, and have a good one.